PhD could cost absolutely nothing. I mean, zero. Well, on that note, I welcome you to Opportunity Radio TV on TVWest. My name is Daniel Oweyemi. I'm mighty glad to be here. On this episode, we're unpacking how ordinary Nigerians are taking advantage of opportunities out there. Opportunity Radio TV will connect you to life-changing opportunities. But before I really get into details and unveil who my guest is, so we can get into the depth of this, let's go for this breather. We'll be back after this time out. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. You're still on to TVWest, and this is Opportunity Radio TV. Before we went on that break, I told you we're going to be unpacking how Nigerians go into full scholarship. What are the opportunities available for them? And I've been joined this moment by an amazing one who is going to be helping us to unpack this. Good morning, Mrs. Olajumoke Makonyola, representing Study Across Globe.
Good morning, sir.
Glad to have you on Opportunity Radio TV.
Same here, sir.
So let's look at this. Opportunities for Nigerians abound, but not many people are looking at full scholarship. So you want to ask, many Nigerians believe that this is actually impossible. Is it true to have full scholarship, at zero cost?
Yes, it is. It's very much possible. In sense that we have some partners of body that actually help students or as a nation to actually make the whole study easy. If at all you don't have the financial means, you don't have, but so far you are very intellectually sound, you have much opportunity there, because those people actually look at some categories of things to work with before issuing out a scholarship. And we have a scholarship body that actually help students per se to make it very much easier to achieve your dream in other countries.
So is there anything as full scholarship?
Yes.
So but some you hear scholarship and they don't give you full. Is this still scholarship?
Yes, it's still scholarship.
What do you call that?
Partial scholarship, and we have full scholarship.
Okay, so who pays for this scholarship? You go to school, you don't pay anything. Who pays for that? They say there's nothing free anywhere, even in Freetown. So how come their town something is free? Who pays? Okay,
so we have some bodies that actually helps. They take care of that. That's the government part of the whole scholarship. Bodies of NNPC, Chevrons. We have other people that actually helps with the whole full scholarship part. We have the Irish government that actually, help students with the whole full scholarship funded.
So you want to ask which countries offer the best of the scholarship? We have scholarship in Nigeria, but which countries globally offer this scholarship?
Like I said, Irish government actually offers full scholarship. We also have Chevron that helps students to, so far you are willing, like I said earlier, so far you are willing to take hold this whole process. So we have people that are willing to do everything like that. And the bodies of Chevron, NNPC, Irish, and some of the schools in UK so actually give tuition deposit scholarship. That is it.
Okay, now let's try to get into details now.
Okay.
So when you talk about scholarship, like when do applications really begin? This is July now.
Yeah, this is July.
As application started, or which period? Is it summer, winter? Which period?
Okay, so the major process for intake is September. That's the major. We have June. We have January. Some schools have May, June, and majorly September. But the major one is September, that we have mass people going to study. So for majorly the scholarship part is going to be for September intake.
Okay, you want to share with us maybe names of some of those scholarships that will be available in September?
Okay, so for the scholarships that's going to be available in September, we have the the Chevron, we have the NNPC, we have this Irish government too.
Okay.
They also give full scholarship to students that are willing.
So interested people should start looking out for
September. They should start looking out for September to apply. So they will definitely apply before September because they are working towards September intake. So we're looking at the likes of May, April. So the scholarship should be ahead of the September intake.
So when you say scholarship, what are the reviewers? What are they looking out for? Because we're still going to be looking at details, but like just mention one or two things that they are looking out for.
Okay.
Thousands of people are applying from different parts of the world.
So when we are talking about full scholarship, we're talking about how responsible is the person going to be to handle the whole process, because they are doing the person a big favor, huge favor. You have the willingness to actually study, but the means are not there. You understand? So this body is actually, they are looking forward to someone that is intellectually sound, someone who is very, very brilliant. You understand? Whereby your financial status is actually low. I mean, you cannot give funded scholarship to someone that has it.
But talk to me.
The value is not going to be there.
Why do some people? I just want to put myself in the shoes of someone who is watching and is wondering. Oh, I've applied several times. So what made people? I mean, what makes people get rejected? Why are some people rejected?
Okay, so like you said, there are thousands of people that are going to apply, different qualification, different things they've actually put in it. So they look into few things. How responsible is this person? I mean, we attended universities. Are you committed? Do you have maybe a particular club you join or something that makes you responsible? Do you do community service?
So even activities such as extracurricular,
yes, it's a factor.
But for someone who did all of these things, I mean, submitted the CVs, the personal statements, and they still got a no, what could be that thing that they may not pay attention to that may be getting them disqualified?
Like I actually said earlier, we have 1001 different qualifications, so there will be a particular thing these people are looking into. Like I said, extracurricular activities, intellectually sound, and if the person does not have the means but is willing to learn.
Fantastic. So does it matter whether you graduate with 2-2? Can you still get scholarship?
Okay, so most of the scholarships they do with 2-1.
2-1.
Yes,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be I'm not saying 2-2 is actually not good or third class. No, I'm saying that we have thousands of people doing into this. We have thousands of applicants. So we have first class, we have 2-1, we have 2-2. So definitely they want to pick out the outstanding ones. I'm not saying 2-2 is not outstanding. I'm not saying third class. But with the whole competition thing, I feel from first class to 1. And we have that of what's it called, third class, second class, lower, that can also apply to. That's the partial scholarship with the school. So most of the schools actually help international students, to reduce the tuition. Let's assume you have a particular tuition fee of maybe 21,000 and you're giving a discount of 5,005 or probably 7,000. It's something. You understand? But we're looking at full funded scholarship, whereby you don't need to pay tuition fee, you don't need to do living expense, your health fee, everything is going to be taken care of. So I mean, it's a world of competition.
Well, you have been in this terrain for quite a number of years. That's your brand. So you'd like to share with us, have you seen anyone who has gone through this, or have you seen anyone through the process of application for full scholarship and the person came out with yes? Have you seen such?
Yes.
Oh, tell us about
okay, so in my agency, that was last year September, Study Across Globe, we have one of our students that applied to University of Austin, located in Birmingham City. So we have that person last year September. The person actually got full funded scholarship from the university.
100%.
Yes, 100%.
And you took the person through the whole application?
We actually took the person through the whole application process and everything. So we have thousands of people that actually applied.
Can you let us into something spectacular that you do when it comes to applying that? Of course, I mean, for that person now that made the person get a yes. I mean, something spectacular.
Okay, so the person applied very early.
Early application, right?
Yes, it matters a lot.
Matters a lot.
Yes, person applied very early, and the person actually put the whole process, did the CV, did everything, the extracurricular, whatever she was doing, into the community service she was doing, and then she actually attached everything. So it's not like
proofs,
she,
right?
yes, it's not like she lied or anything. Everything was genuine, and she had a good result.
Okay, well, in case you're just joining us, you're still on to Opportunity Radio TV, reaching you from TVWest, and I've been speaking with my guest, none other than Mrs. Olajumoke Makonjola, joining us from Study Across Globe. We'll go for a break now, and when we return, the team may get bigger than this. Do not be surprised. We're just unpacking opportunities, particularly as Nigerians leave this money on table, full scholarship for study abroad. We'll be back after this time out. Welcome back. You're still on to TVWest, and this is Opportunity Radio TV, and we have been looking at opportunities abound in applying for full scholarship. My guest has been Miss Olajumoke Makojola, and this time around we're having the larger team as King David joins us. Hello, King David. Welcome.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're sitting like you are the king now, right? So you come and take. All right, so
Good afternoon.
you're welcome. So Mr. Olajumoke has done a bit of this, so we just want to take it a little higher now. We want to look at the toolbox of applying for full scholarship. What are the things that should be in that toolbox? Some get yes, some get no. But for those who get yes, which we are aware that you've been part of, so what are those things? For instance, which country should one target? Which country offers more scholarship?
Okay. In terms of countries that offer more scholarship, I don't think we'd be placing overemphasis on just one country, but countries like the UK offer scholarship, the US, Germany, Australia. There are so many countries that offer a whole lot or a wider range of scholarship. So we cannot just streamline it down to a particular country.
Yeah, that makes it even more interesting.
Yeah,
so you can cast your nets
Yes,
for as wide as
yes,
you can.
You can explore.
Okay, so what are the courses? Is it STEM courses? Is it social science? What are the courses that offer more that people can really leverage?
Well, I think that at the larger scale of it, there are some scholarship that are course specific. Like the scholarship was designed to attend to a particular industry within a particular economy.
Okay.
So there are so many, like when you talk about the NMPC scholarship, for example, we already know where it is channeled towards, and some scholarship are also channeled. It's just depending on, I feel like at the core of it, it's depending on the aspect of the economy that body of scholarship has decided to attend to.
Absolutely.
So that's why we do not have any particular scholarship that is designed solely for you. You just need to typically explore. When the scholarship come out, you tend to see the range of courses that it has been designed to attend to, and if it does suit your checklist, you can put in application.
Okay. You shared a success story the other time, and it gladdens heart to hear that you're part of such from A to Z.
Yeah.
But it's important to also ask, for some of these scholarship people do interview, right? So is it for all of them to do interview? Or some are interview phobia. I mean, interview phobic. They hear of interview, they're afraid. They want to go, they apply for visa, they say interview, they're afraid. So is it all of this scholarship application that people have to appear for interview?
Yeah, but mostly you have to take an exam. Like I said, for them to streamline or sieve some some entries, yes. So they need to, out of thousands or millions of people that is going to apply, definitely they'll write an exam. So after the exam, some people will pass, and it's beyond whatever you've budgeted for. So I feel your interview is going to sieve some other people. Yes.
So I'll come back to you, King David. Like when you do your CV now, let's look at the toolbox. I want us to unpack the toolbox now. Your CV, what should your CV look like when you're applying for? I mean, for sponsorship, for scholarship. What should your CV look like?
Okay, for the CV is meant to be a document that exposes intricate details about you, starting from who you are, your detailed assessment of who you are, what you believe in, your values, and what you stand for. Then after that, they want to see your educational qualifications. They want to see the level you've gotten to academically. Of course, you need to also be detailed in your CV, because you're applying for a scholarship, you're in competition against so many people, probably in competition against the world. So you would want to place yourself at a bit, and at the core of it is the fact that we tailor our CVs to suit the opportunities we want to apply for. So you need to tailor your CV to suit the opportunity you're planning to apply for. So you would want to place in academic qualifications that are typically relevant to that opportunity. And after that, there is also the experience range. There are some scholarship programs and there are some courses that does require you to have particular real life experiences in some particular field, and you would need to, of course, highlight that significantly with details on your achievement within those roles as at when you help them. So tailoring your CV to suit what you have applied for places you at a better advantage to getting the scholarship, because what they want to see more is they want to see details, very, very strong details about you as a person.
Okay, now CV is just one out of many things that should be in that toolbox for application. So what are those other things? Like, I want to apply for full scholarship now. What are the things that the document, the credentials, the things that
Okay, just like you said, the CV is just one out of many. There is the academic certifications, your transcript, your WAEC, and some other academic qualifications you would want to add up to it. There is the personal statement.
What is that personal statement? It's like there is your personal statement. What is personal statement?
The personal statement.
Let me be realistic.
Okay.
The first time I had personal statement, in fact, they didn't call it personal statement, they call it PS.
Okay.
And in my campus, they used to call PS permanent site. So I was thinking, what does permanent site have to do with?
Some people call it statement of purpose.
Statement of purpose,
Yeah.
SOP. I thought it was song of praise. So, personal statement, what is it all about? What is it?
Okay, just like the name does imply, it is called personal. So
It's just a statement.
It's not just a statement.
Like when you go to police station, they say write statement. That statement is just not one statement.
Even the statement within the Nigerian country is more than a statement.
Okay.
Okay, so just like it states, it's a personal statement. It means that it has to do about who you are, what you represent, and why you are a viable investment for that scholarship. They want to see that there. And that means that to a large extent, you must have done your research. You must have researched about the scholarship program, what the program is all about, what benefit is included, and what results they want to see after you've undergone the scholarship.
Wow.
And so all of these details is what would help you and guide you and inform you about what to put in your personal statement. But at the core of your personal statement is they want to see who you are, they want to see your future ambitions, they want to see prospect, your future prospect. So your personal statement, like I said, is personal. It gives details about who you are, what you represent, and before you actually jump to write your personal statement, you need to make a very detailed research about what you're writing your personal statement for.
Yeah.
Oh, impressive. In case you're just joining us, you're still onto the program, which is Opportunity Radio TV, and we have been looking at how Nigerians can leverage on full scholarship, and we have been joined by people who have hands-on experience taking people through how they apply for scholarship and they got a yes. So we'll be right back after this time out, but in a moment, if you have interest in applying for something of this nature, I think you should wait for the next segment, which I'll be unpacking some other interesting approaches to this. We'll be back after this time out. All right, welcome back. You're still on to Opportunity Radio TV, reaching you live and direct, reaching you from TVWest. So I'm being joined, as usual, by the representatives from Study Across Globe, Mrs. Olajumoke Makonjola and King David. So just some rapid questions that I'm just going to be asking you. Number one is, the biggest mistake Nigeria makes is what on full scholarship application? With you, Mr. Olajumoke, the biggest mistake Nigeria makes?
The biggest mistake Nigeria makes when it comes to full scholarship is the fact that I feel they've actually, you don't know what, they know what they want, but they actually don't know what it all entails. They don't know the documents you get. So
okay, that's the biggest mistake they make when it comes to scholarship application.
The non-awareness, they are not aware of what the scholarship entails is all about.
Okay.
You just hear scholarship like.
Okay, I'll come to King David. If I had 200,000, can that take me to putting things together to apply for full scholarship as a Nigerian?
Well, I would say no. And the reason why I would say no is because scholarship are different from each other. There is need-based scholarship and there is merit-based scholarship. They're different from each other. The needs-based scholarship requires quite some, and even before we even dive into the difference between this
okay, say no. I just want to get a yes or no. Okay. Okay, I'll come to me. So okay, the easiest country to target is what?
The easiest country to target based on scholarship, right?
Yes.
Okay, like David has said earlier, we have different countries.
So there's no easiest country.
Like everything, you have your merit, you have your dismerit. So we have some factors to put into it.
So does not exist. There's no easiest country.
We have. I will not. Don't put me on that spot, please. What I'm saying is, we have some conditions that actually merit it. So I will not want us to use easiest.
Okay.
So it's just.
Okay. Since there is no easiest, the hardest country to target is which? King David.
The hardest countries to target
Based on scholarship.
Yes.
I don't think there is an hard country to target. I just feel like you need to have a merit.
Okay. So what should applicants stop doing and what should applicants start doing? What should applicants start doing?
They should connect to the right source when it comes to the scholarship base.
So what should applicants stop doing?
They should stop just dreaming and start putting together the right documents necessary for the applications.
All right, I think on that note, we have been able to touch on vital areas of what it requires for you to apply for full scholarship. I've been joined by very amazing people from Study Across Globe. That's Mrs. Olajumoke Makonyola. Thank you so much for coming to Opportunity Radio TV. I hope next time we'll invite you. You'll be more than willing to join us. And also by King David, the IT of Study Across Globe. Thank you so much for coming to Opportunity Radio TV. Until next edition of Opportunity Radio TV, I remain yours sincerely, Daniel Oweyemi. Ensure that when you see opportunities, you grab it not only with one hand, with two hands, because the major difference between the rich and the poor is just about opportunities that they hear of and they take advantage of timely. Thank you so much, executive producer and everyone behind the camera, and we hope that next time you will join us. Thank you and keep watching TVWest. Have a great day. Bye.
lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba dániwáyé ọba ṣẹ̀dá ọba tó ka èmi àti ẹ̀yin sí ní àkókò tí ẹ̀ ń wo ìkànnì TVWest yìí a mú ètò kan pàtàkì kí la pè ètò náà kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ètò yìí la ó ti máa jíròrò la ó ti pe àwọn akọni ẹ̀dá àwọn tó mọ̀ ti fún tẹ̀dọ̀ inú Bíbélì ìyẹn àwọn àlùfáà àwọn pásítọ̀ tí wọ́n mọ ibi tí wọ́n dojú ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run kọ nínú Bíbélì ibi tí a ó ti máa jíròrò àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ta kókó lónìí àlùfáà wà nínú ilé agodo níbí báyìí ìyẹn àlùfáà wo ni mò ń pè rí the Venerable Simeon Ajayi láti inú ìjọ the African Church Emmanuel Parish Ọgbà àwọn ni a ó jìjọ máa gbé àkórí ọ̀rọ̀ tòní ni pé kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ìdámẹ́wàá àti ọrẹ orúkọ mi ò yí padà Àbọ̀sẹ̀dé Adégbóyèga lórúkọ mi ẹ máa bá wa. ẹ̀yin aráalé ẹ bá mi kí káàbọ̀ sínú ìkànnì yìí lówùúrọ̀ yìí àlùfáà àgbà ìjọ the African Church Emmanuel Parish Ọgbà the Venerable Simeon Ajayi. Ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ bá mi kí àwọn ará ilé.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, a kí gbogbo àwọn ará ilé ìgbẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ wò wá pé a kó àkókò yìí àgbàdúrà pé ọlọ́run àánú àfihàn ẹ̀ àpáyé gbé nígbà gbogbo lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Lákòókò yìí a ó máa ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò kókó ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ wípé kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ìdámẹ́wàá àti ọrẹ. Nínú Bíbélì àwọn kan gbàgbọ́ wípé wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀ pé dandan ni kí a máa san ìdámẹ́wàá. Àwọn kan sì gbàgbọ́ pé torí àwọn èèyàn Ísírẹ́lì lásìkò yẹn òfin Mosaic òun ni wọ́n ń lò, òye ló sọ wípé kí wọ́n máa san ìdámẹ́wàá. Kí ni ẹ lè bá wa sọ nípa ìdámẹ́wàá?
Ìdámẹ́wàá gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti pè ní èdè Yorùbá, a mọ̀ pé ní ayé tí a wà lónìí ó ti jẹ́ nǹkan tí ó ti dá àríyànjiyàn tó pọ̀ sílẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá wò ó lọ síbi tí ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, a rí i pé ìdámẹ́wàá ò yẹ kó jẹ́ ohun tó máa di àríyànjiyàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ń fà á ní òní. Ní kúkúrú èdè, ìdámẹ́wàá ní bí Yorùbá ṣe pé ó jẹ́ ìdámẹ́wàá ohun tí èèyàn ní àfi fún Ọlọ́run. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ńlá wa tí a pè ní Ábúráhámù. Níbẹ̀ ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹni àkọ́kọ́ tó san ìdámẹ́wàá nìyẹn. Sísan ìdámẹ́wàá ti ẹ̀dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ kì í ṣe pé Ọlọ́run ló pa á láṣẹ fún láti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun fúnra ara ẹ̀ láti inú ẹ̀ ló fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí Ọlọ́run. Bàbá wò ó nínú Bíbélì, ìwé Genesis orí 14, àárín mbẹ̀ Ábúráhámù jáde ó lọ ja ogun láti gba Lot sílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó kó àwọn ará Sódómù àti Lot, nítorí gbà yẹn Lot ń gbé ní ilẹ̀ Sódómù, so ogun wá ja ilẹ̀ Sódómù àti Gòmórà, so wọ́n kó Lot pẹ̀lú àwọn ogun yẹn, so Lot dẹ̀ jẹ́ bí àbúrò sí Ábúráhámù, so Ábúráhámù jáde ó lọ jagun ó dẹ̀ gba Lot sílẹ̀, ó tún kó ẹrù ó kẹrù ó kó wálé, so nígbà tó fi wá délé inú ẹ̀ dùn pé bí ogun yẹn ṣe le tó òun ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti borí, so ó wá ní òun dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run láti inú ọkàn rẹ̀ ló fi sọ pé ó pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń kọ́ lójú ogun yẹn ìdámẹ́wàá ẹ̀ òun fi fún ẹ tí a pè ní Mèkísédékì nínú Genesis chapter 14 yẹn a pè ní ọba Salem, king of Salem. Àdìtú mìíràn nìyẹn ká fi yẹn sílẹ̀, so òun ni ẹni tí Ábúráhámù fún ní ìdámẹ́wàá ní àkókò yẹn, so ó jẹ́ ohun tó ti inú ẹ̀ wá tí olóyìnbó pè ní voluntary act of gratitude to God. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó ń tẹ̀síwájú lábẹ́ òfin Mósè gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ, so àwọn èèyàn rí i pé òkè Ábúráhámù ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, Jákọ́bù ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, so kẹ́ka kúkú fi ká sọ́ di òfin fún gbogbo ènìyàn láti máa mú ìdámẹ́wàá wá fún sí ilé Ọlọ́run, torí pé oore ọ̀fẹ́ yìí á jẹ́ kí a lè ṣe ìtọ́jú àwọn ọmọ Léfì àti àwọn mìíràn tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní àǹfààní láti ní àwọn ohun tí wọ́n tó yẹ kán ní láti fi tọ́jú ara wọn, àwọn bí opó, àwọn aláìní bàbá àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So torí ìdí èyí ni a ṣe sọ di òfin lábẹ́ òfin Mósè wípé kí gbogbo ènìyàn kí wọ́n máa mú ìdámẹ́wàá èrè oko àbí ohun gbogbo tó tí Ọlọ́run bá pèsè fún wọn kí wọ́n máa mú wá. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fi àṣẹ sí i, so láti ìgbà yẹn ló ti di òfin tí àwọn ará Ísírẹ́lì tẹ̀lé.
Ní àwọn ará Ísírẹ́lì ni wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé, bọ̀ ní òde òní àòsíláyé ìgbà àwọn Ísírẹ́lì gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, sọ wípé voluntarily bàbá wa Ábúráhámù ni wọ́n sọ wípé kí a máa san ìdámẹ́wàá, kì í ṣe òfin láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run bá. Àwa sọ pé wọ́n ti sọ di òfin, ǹjẹ́ ó pọn dandan fún Kìrìsìtẹ́nì láti máa san?
Ní gbogbo ọ̀nà generally, bóyá ẹ̀kan lóṣù, ẹ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀, ojoojúmọ́, ìdámẹ́wàá ohun tí ó yẹ kí ó jẹ́ ni wípé ó yẹ kó jẹ́ ohun tí ènìyàn ń ṣe láti inú ọkàn rẹ̀ láti fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí Ọlọ́run. Ní ti ìhà bóyá kó jẹ́ dandan àbí kó má jẹ́ dandan, mo fẹ́ ká wò ó ní ìwò wípé ká má wò ó gẹ́gẹ́ bí òfin, ká wò ó bí ìwò pé kí ni ìdí ẹ̀ tí a fi sọ di òfin lábẹ́ òfin Mósè. Ìdí ẹ̀ ni wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ká lè ní àwọn nǹkan láti fi pèsè fún àwọn ọmọ Léfì, àwọn aláìní, àwọn opó, àwọn àlejò àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Bí a bá wo eléyìí dáadáa ní àwòjinlẹ̀, ó yẹ ká wò ó ní ọkàn wa wípé ohun tí ìdí tí a fi sọ di òfin ni láti máa ṣe ìpèsè fún àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún. tó bá wò ó ní ìwò yẹn, ká tún wò ó pẹ̀lú ohun tí Ábúráhámù ṣe láti fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí Ọlọ́run. Kò yẹ kí á tiẹ̀ ṣe sọ fún onígbàgbọ́ kan káṣẹ́ kàn ń pa fún ẹ àbí káṣẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé òfin dè ẹ́ pé kó san ìdámẹ́wàá. Ó yẹ kó rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀nà láti fi ẹ̀mí ìmoore ó ṣiṣẹ́, Ọlọ́run fún ọ ní èrè. Torí pé kì í ṣe ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí onígbàgbọ́ àgbàgbọ́ pé ohunkóhun tí ènìyàn bá ní kì í ṣe nípa ipá, kì í ṣe nípa agbára, kì í ṣe nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run. So bí a bá rí oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn gbà tó ṣiṣẹ́ tó ní èrè, bóyá ó ń gbowó oṣù ní gbowó oṣù àbí bóyá ó ń tajà tó ní àwọn èrè lórí ẹ̀, ó yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ fi ọkàn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé Ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ o, so fún eléyìí tí ẹ ṣe fún mi nínú èrè tí mo rí yìí mo fi eléyìí fún ẹ.
Ó dáa, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wò báyìí. Èmi bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, oníṣẹ́ oṣù ni mí, mò ń gbowó oṣù. Bóyá mo gba 100,000. Mo tún ń ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù, mò ń tajà ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tún fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí mi, ó di ọ̀nà mẹ́ta, àbí? Ṣé nínú owó oṣù mi yẹn ni mo ti máa yan ìdámẹ́wàá ni? Àbí nínú owó ṣọ́ọ̀bù ni mo ti máa yan ìdámẹ́wàá ni? Tàbí nínú owó ẹ̀bùn owó tí wọ́n fún mi, ṣé náà ni màá ti yan ìdámẹ́wàá? Àbí lórí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tí bá ṣàkójọpọ̀ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni màá ti yan ìdámẹ́wàá? Èwo gangan ni ìdámẹ́wàá nínú mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta?
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Tábàdíkà wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tí ó wà nínú òfin Mósè, ó ní nínú èrè oko àbí iṣẹ́ tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe kan yọ ìdámẹ́wàá kúrò. So tábàdíkà wò ìyẹn ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń wò ní ayé òde òní pé lórí bóyá wọ́n gba sálárì wọ́n á yọ, àbí bóyá lórí pé bóyá wọ́n ń tajà wọ́n á yọ. So bóyá lórí ẹ̀bùn èèyàn kan fún yàn lẹ́bùn àbí nǹkan kan, ẹlòmíì ò kí ń wò lọ sí sáìdì bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n bí Olúwa bá fi sí ènìyàn lọ́kàn, ẹ rí ohun kan tí mo máa ń sọ fún èèyàn pa ìdámẹ́wàá, òun ni eléyìí pé fífún Ọlọ́run ní ìdámẹ́wàá, ohun tó ń sọ ní ọkàn ẹ ni wípé owó tí mo rí yìí àbí owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi, òun kọ́ ni báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe máa pè, òun kọ́ ni source.
Òun kọ́ ni ọ̀nà tí mo gbà pawó.
Òun kọ́ ni source láti pèsè fún mi. Ọlọ́run òun ni source mi. So ohun tí ó túmọ̀ sí lọ́dọ̀ tèmi nìyẹn. Bí ènìyàn bá, because ìdí tí ẹlòmíì fi máa ń wò pé kò ní di ìdámẹ́wàá nìkan nítorí pé ẹlòmíì lè wo owó tó kó jọ. Ẹ wá wò pé tó bá yọ ìdámẹ́wàá lórí ẹ̀, ó wo bí ìdámẹ́wàá yẹn ṣe pọ̀ tó ẹ̀ máa kó ìwé eléyìí ó ti pọ̀ ju, máa kó lẹ̀ fọlọ́run. Lọ́kàn tí nǹkan tó ti ń rò lọ́kàn ẹ̀ ni pé bóun bá yọ owó yẹn, èyí tó kù lè má tó òun náà. Meanwhile, àwọn tó ń yọ tí wọ́n fi ìgbàgbọ́ sọ́kàn rí pé kì í ṣe owó yẹn gangan ni ó ń tọ́jú mi bí ìbá ṣe Ọlọ́run, wọ́n á yọ láì ronú pé méjì, torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé kò sí ohun tí mo yọ yìí àbí èyí tó ṣẹ́kù, ohun gangan kọ́ ni ohun tó máa gbé mi di bóyá oṣù tó ń bọ̀ àbí whatever, bí kò ṣe wípé mò ń fi fún Ọlọ́run ẹni tó jẹ́ orísun ìpèsè mi. Kò dẹ̀ sí bó ṣe lè pọ̀ tó, bóyá lórí ẹ̀bùn tán fún mi ni o, àbí bóyá lórí owó oṣù ni o, àbí bóyá lórí owó tí mo pa lórí ọjà, kò sí bó ṣe lè pọ̀ tó, mo fi fún Olúwa nítorí pé òun ni orísun ìpèsè fún mi. So ohun tí mo máa ń gba àwọn ènìyàn níyànjú nìyẹn, nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ rí gan nìyẹn, torí pé ọkàn kì í ṣe pé nípa kákan wípé mo ń tẹ̀lé òfin ní ká máa ṣe, mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe, no, ọkàn tó fi ṣe. Jésù sọ nínú ìwé Matthew orí 23, ibẹ̀ ló ti bá àwọn Farisí wí, tó àwọn ẹ̀ mú òfin yẹn gan pé gbọ́dọ̀ san ìdá mẹ́wàá gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe báyìí gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe so ìyẹn ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa ń kóòtù láyé òde òní Matthew 23:23 pé Jésù gan ò fara mọ́ ìdá mẹ́wàá because bíbélì yẹn sọ níbẹ̀ Jésù sọ fún àwọn Farisí ó ní ègbé ni fún yín ẹ̀yin Farisí torí pé ẹ̀yin san ìdá mẹ́wàá mìntì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin ẹ fi ọ̀ràn tó tóbi jù nínú òfin ẹ fi sílẹ̀ láì ṣe èyí ni àánú òtítọ́ àti òdodo ó ní ẹ fi wọ́n yẹn sílẹ̀ ó ní ẹ wá ń san ìdá mẹ́wàá ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó máa parí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní gbogbo ìwọ̀n yìí ni ẹ ò gbọ́dọ̀ fi sílẹ̀ láì ṣe àti ìdá mẹ́wàá náà so ohun tó ń sọ ni wípé mi ò ní kẹ́ má san ìdá mẹ́wàá o ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì jù ìdí tí Ọlọ́run gan fi sọ pé kẹ́ ẹ ṣe ni pé láti fi pèsè fún àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún láti ṣe bó ti tọ́ ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tẹ́ bá ń san ìdá mẹ́wàá ṣùgbọ́n ẹ fìyà jẹ lòmíì àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ẹ pọ́n wọn lójú kí ni àǹfààní ìdá mẹ́wàá tẹ́ ń san.
tó dáa jẹ́ ká wá wò láti bí ṣé dandan ni kó jẹ́ pé ìjọ Ọlọ́run ni mo máa san ìdá mẹ́wàá sí mo lè lérò àwọn Farisí àwọn ọmọ Léfì ló ní ká fún ní ìdá mẹ́wàá àbí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tí máa rò pé mi ò sọ ìdá mẹ́wàá tèmi sínú ìjọ mo fẹ́ fi ìdá mẹ́wàá mi mo fẹ́ fi fún àlùfáà àbí mo fẹ́ fún pásítọ̀ ṣó tọ̀nà.
ok láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ńgbà tó di òfin lábẹ́ òfin Mósè àwọn ọmọ Léfì ló ń gbà ìdá mẹ́wàá ẹ mọ̀ nínú àwọn ọmọ Jákọ́bù 12 ni wọ́n so ìran Léfì nínú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Jákọ́bù ìran wọn ni wọn ò ní ìpín bóyá pín ilẹ̀ fún wọn torí pé a pè wọ́n ní ọmọ Léfì so a gbàgbọ́ pé nínú iṣẹ́ Léfì iṣẹ́ àlùfáà nìkan ti lọ máa jẹ so nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ṣe sọ pé àwọn nìkan máa gba ìdá mẹ́wàá ẹ wá sí ayé òde òní nírú ìjọ tí èmi ti wá tó jẹ́ African Church ètò ti wà ètò bíi pé ẹni tó bá jẹ́ àlùfáà nínú ìjọba ó ń gba sálárì lóṣooṣù àti ṣètò pé tóṣù bá parí òye báyìí la máa fún ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó oṣù ẹ so nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ó bá ti ń gba sálárì tá a ti ń ṣètò ìpèsè wà fún so ìdá mẹ́wàá yẹn ó kúkú lọ sínú church níbi tá a ti ṣètò pákéjì owó oṣù fún àlùfáà yẹn so that is why tó fi jẹ́ pé ní ayé òde òní a gba àwọn èèyàn ní ìmọ̀ràn pé ẹ san sí church especially àwọn ìjọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ètò owó oṣù fún àlùfáà.
ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni fún mi pé mi ò fẹ́ fi tèmi sí inú ìjọ àlùfáà ni mo fẹ́ fún tàbí kí n fi fún aláìní níta tí ò ṣe nínú ìjọ ẹ mọ̀ mo lè dédé wò pé ìdá mẹ́wàá tèmi obìnrin kan wà lọ́nà àdúgbò mi àgbàdo ló ń ta ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ṣé mo lè lo ìdá mẹ́wàá mi yẹn mo lè lo láti fi ràn lọ́wọ́ kó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìtẹ́wọ́gbà níwájú Ọlọ́run pé mo ti san ìdá mẹ́wàá.
ó ṣeéṣe láti jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ ìtẹ́wọ́gbà níwájú Ọlọ́run pé bá san ní ìlànà yẹn ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí ẹ ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbàgbé ni wípé kò gbọ́dọ̀ sí ààyè nínú ìjọ tẹ́ ń lọ láti sọ wípé bóyá wọn ò rí owó oṣù àlùfáà san ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn yé yín torí pé pàtàkì ni wípé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìtọ́jú àlùfáà.
àwọn ilé ìjọsìn kan lóde òní wọ́n máa ń fi ègún sí orí pé tó bá ti san ìdá mẹ́wàá nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣe é nǹkan báyìí ṣé bíbélì ṣe sọ nìyẹn pé dandan ni kí wọ́n fi ègún lé ẹni tí ò san ìdá mẹ́wàá.
irú ìyẹn mo fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ pé wọ́n lo ìwé Málákì tẹ́lá rántí Málákì náà sọ ń pa ìdá mẹ́wàá orí kẹta ó ní láti ẹnu wòlíì Málákì ó sọ pé Ọlọ́run sọ pé ẹ̀yin jà mí ní olè ọ̀nà wo lẹ fi ń gbàjà mí ní olè nípa ìdá mẹ́wàá àti ọrẹ ó wá tẹ̀síwájú ẹni gbogbo ìdá mẹ́wàá wá sílé wọn kí oúnjẹ lè wà ní ilé mi ó ní ẹ fi èyí dán mi wò bí èmi kì yóò bá kòkòrò ajẹnirun wí lórí yín so ẹlòmíì máa ń mú bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó túmọ̀ sí pé tó o bá san kòkòrò ajẹnirun lè jẹ́
iṣẹ́ o
ó lè jẹ́ o tó yẹn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ń lò ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run wa kì í ṣe ẹni tó jẹ́ pé kì í ṣọba àkà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ju ọ̀rọ̀ ìdámẹ́wàá lọ Ọlọ́run á tún wò wọ́n báyìí.
A tún dáríjì wá.
Àwa gangan ló yẹ ká wò pé ojúṣe lélẹ̀ kò dìgbà tó jẹ́ pé bóyá wọ́n bá ṣe threatening ẹ pé tó o bá sọ o báyìí máa ṣe ìgbà yẹn lọ lómi náà jẹ́ kó jẹ́ láti ọkàn rẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ̀yin ará ilé, mo lérò wípé ẹ ti rí nǹkan ẹyọ kan tàbí méjì mú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí àlùfáà wa the venerable Simeon Ajayi láti ìjọ the African Church Emmanuel Parish No. 1 Thomas Alako Street Ìjàyè Ọgbà tí wọ́n bá wa yànnàná láàárọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ìbéèrè kan ti ń wọlé láti àwọn ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ará ilé. Ní báyìí ká tó máa mú àwọn ìbéèrè yẹn gbéyẹ̀wò, ẹ jẹ́ ká dé òkè lọ́hùn. Padà sórí ètò kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ìkànnì TVWest. Ọ̀kanòjọ̀kan ìbéèrè ló ti wọlé àtọ̀ sí àwọn ìbéèrè lórí ìdámẹ́wàá o. Ìbéèrè àkọ́kọ́ tí mo ní níbí báyìí ló sọ wípé akíyín o àǹtí Abọ́sẹ̀dé, à ń gbádùn ètò yín. Ìbéèrè tèmi kì í ṣe lórí ìdámẹ́wàá àti ọrẹ o. Ìbéèrè tèmi ni pé kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ká máa mu sìgá tàbí ká ya tàtú ká dá imú lu? Ǹjẹ́ kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ẹ̀? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ Bíbélì kọ́kọ́ fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé kò dáa fún ọmọ ènìyàn láti dámú lu tàbí láti ya tàtú sára?
Dá imú lu.
Àǹtí Fọláṣadé Phillips láti Arigidi Àkókó nípínlẹ̀ Ondo ni wọ́n béèrè ìbéèrè yìí.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ènìyàn kan, mi ò kì í ṣe àlùfáà tó máa ń sọ pé òfin nǹkan tó òfin bá sọ ẹ tẹ̀lé àbí báyìí. Èmi máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ìjọsìn pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run ó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìbáṣepọ̀ nínú ọkàn yẹn àti Olúwa. Mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn ohun tẹ́ ẹ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yàtàtú
ọ̀dàmúlu, ọ̀dàlòlòlù, ọ̀dàhànlu, wọ́n ṣe Jẹ́ríkò yìí.
Nínú Bíbélì láyé àtijọ́ wọ́n rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí irú tàtú yẹn, a rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣà àwọn ilẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ilẹ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì lọ, a pè àwọn kan ní báwo ni Bíbélì ṣe pè wọ́n, bí àwọn Gentiles, àwọn tí ẹ mọ̀ pa Ọlọ́run ka àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹni lójú Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ilẹ̀ àwọn míì wọ́n bí àwọn ará Kénáánì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, àwọn yẹn Ọlọ́run lé wọn kúrò nílẹ̀ wọn tí àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. So àwọn yẹn ó ní àṣà táwọn ń ṣe, Ọlọ́run mìíràn làwọn yẹn ń sìn. Ní ọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn irú tàtú yẹn ń sìn ó jẹ́ bí ọ̀nà tí àwọn fi ń jọ́sìn fún Ọlọ́run wọn. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú àwọn àṣà yẹn ní Ọlọ́run sọ pé tẹ́ bá dé ilẹ̀ tẹ́ ń lọ ilẹ̀ àjèjì ni o, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ lọ gbà, ẹ má darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn kẹ́ lọ máa ṣe àwọn àṣà tí wọ́n ń ṣe o. Ṣé ó ṣe yín máa ẹ̀? So òun ni ó fi dàbí ẹni pé nínú Bíbélì àwọn wò bí ẹni pé ní àwọn májẹ̀mú láéláé àìlọ́wọ́ sí. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ bá wá tó wá wò wá sí àṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ṣe mọ̀ pé fashion àbẹ́mù.
Àwọn ìyá wa láyé ọjọ́ sí wọ́n fi kọ orúkọ wọn sí Àpèkẹ́, Àgbékẹ́, Àdùnní.
sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yìí so tábà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ pé máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbà bí ìgbà ọtí a kàn máa tanra wa jẹ ni a dẹ̀ fi àwọn nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì sílẹ̀ láì ṣe èmi á máa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wípé ohun tó máa ṣe irú ọ̀rọ̀ tí sìgá mímu àdúgbò tẹ́lẹ̀
sìgá mímu náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
ó wà gẹ́gẹ́ ni ẹ ṣe sọ àti tẹ́lómi bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi nípa ọtí mímu náà gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ìdí tí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa sọ wípé ẹ má ṣe báyìí òun ni nítorí wípé kí ni àtúbọ̀tán àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí tó máa fà sí ìlera ara rẹ̀ so bó bá ti ń ṣe nǹkan kan tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ó máa ní àtúbọ̀tán tó lè bá àgọ́ ara ẹ̀ ara nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká yàgò fún nìyẹn nítorí ara wa dẹ̀ ni ò kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run ò fi òfin sílẹ̀ nítorí tiẹ̀ gbogbo òfin tẹ́ bá rí torí pé torí ara wa ni o kì í ṣe torí bóyá ẹ pa òfin mọ́ ẹ pòfin mọ́ Ọlọ́run jọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ.
ìyẹn ni pé ẹni tó bá ṣe Jẹ́ríkò ẹ̀bí alọ́mọkùnrin tó ya tàtú tó dá múlu ṣùgbọ́n tí iṣẹ́ ìsìn ẹ̀ pé lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba jẹ́ nǹkan kò lẹ́ṣẹ̀.
ohun mìíràn tún ni wípé ohun tó bá ti ṣe tó bá máa mú ẹlòmíràn kọsẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mo ṣe wà yìí èmi fẹ́ràn tàtú yẹn ó ní báwọn kan ṣe máa ṣe tó jẹ́ pé tí n bá rí báyìí ó máa wù mí.
tọ́
ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò lè ṣe nítorí pé tí n bá ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlùfáà tí àwọn èèyàn wò àwòkọ́ṣe ẹlòmíì lè lọ ṣe tiẹ̀ lọ́nà tó jẹ́ wípé ó máa di àkóbá fún un.
ó dà ìbéèrè yìí rèé láti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ láti Èrúwà Precious Olúfẹ́mi ó sọ wípé wọ́n sọ pé ìpè máa dún pé rapture máa wà ṣé lásìkò yìí ni ìgbà wo ni rapture yẹn fẹ́ dé gan ṣé báyìí máa ń wò ní ọjọ́ àmáwòmáwòrán náà pé ó fún fèrè ni tàbí bó gangan lọ́kọ́ sí ó lóun ti ṣèwádìí nínú Bíbélì òun ò rí bí tó kọ rapture sí nínú Bíbélì ǹjẹ́ lè bá wa fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀.
ìpè máa dún rapture àti ìpadàbọ̀ Jésù lẹ́ẹ̀kejì àwọn èèyàn máa ń kó mọ́ra ìpadàbọ̀ Jésù lẹ́ẹ̀kejì àti ìgbàsókè àwọn àyànfẹ́ wà nílé ìjọba wo ìwé Tẹsalóníkà wọn á rí ń bẹ̀ Tẹsalóníkà kejì wọn á rí ń bẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ wo ìwé Revelation wọn á rí ń bẹ̀ so ó kì í ṣe pé bóyá irọ́ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni Jésù nígbà tó ń lọ ó lóun padà bọ̀ láti wá kó àwọn àyànfẹ́ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan sọ pé àwọn áńgẹ́lì Ọlọ́run ò lè sọ ṣùgbọ́n ká má gbé ìgbé ayé wa pé ìgbà wo ni rapture fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ máa gbé ìgbé ayé ẹ̀ bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé rapture gan ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀la so ẹlòmíì àwọn míì máa calculate pé bóyá tí rapture báyìí di the next 50 years yẹ kí n jẹ ayé mi bó bá ṣe wù mí tó bá ti kù 2 years kí rapture tó ṣẹlẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa gbégbé ayé no Ọlọ́run yẹn kọ́ lọ́lọ́run sọ fún wa ẹ gbégbé ayé tó dára bóyá rapture máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la àbí lọ́túnla.
àwọn aráàlú wọn sọ wípé àwọn kí àlùfáà wa pé wọ́n kú iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n gbàdúrà wọ́n ní òróró yín wọ́n ní kí Ọlọ́run túbọ̀ máa bùkún òróró yín. ó wá béèrè ó ní orúkọ òun ní Jàre Olúṣayọ̀ láti Tọpó ní Badagry nípínlẹ̀ Èkó wọ́n ní ṣé Ọlọ́run máa ń gbọ́ gbogbo àdúrà àbí àwọn máa ń gba àwọn àdúrà kan àwọn kan máa gbà àwọn kan ò ní gbà ṣé kí ló dé pé kò ṣe gbogbo àdúrà téèyàn bá ń gbà lọ́lọ́run máa ń gbà.
nínú àdúrà tí Jésù kọ́ wa ara àwọn kan tó kọ́kọ́ sọ ń bẹ̀ ni pé kí ìjọba rẹ dé ìfẹ́ tìrẹ ni kí a ṣe ní ayé wọ́n ti ń ṣe bí wọn ó túmọ̀ sí pé nínú àdúrà téèyàn bá ń gbà èyí tẹ́ bá rí pé ó ṣe ó túmọ̀ sí pé ìfẹ́ wà ìfẹ́ tìrẹ ni kó ṣe pápájú lọ́wọ́ tó bá ń béèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run ló máa ṣe o so èyí tó bá dàbí ẹni pé òun béèrè fún ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe máa ń ṣe àpẹẹrẹ ọmọ kékeré tó ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe kíní tó ti ń béèrè fún jet kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe àbọ̀ béèrè fún mọ́tò ẹlòmíì máa béèrè fún nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé kíní ẹ̀ ló máa pa Ọlọ́run ò ní fún nírú àkókò yẹn so gbogbo gẹ́gẹ́ bí èmi ṣe máa sọ gbogbo àdúrà ló ń gbà ṣùgbọ́n bó ṣe máa gbà ló yàtọ̀ so ó lè gbà sí ọ̀nà pé yes Olúwa ti fún ọ ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ó lè gbà sí ọ̀nà no Ọlọ́run ò ní fún ẹ torí pé ó lè pa ẹ́ lára. Ó lè gbà sí ọ̀nà kẹta wípé dúró wait màá ṣe ń gbà tó bá tó àkókò tó máa yẹ.
Òyìnbó ni ọ̀gbẹ́ni Olúṣọlá Olóyèdé láti Abẹ́òkúta nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn wọ́n fi kọ ìbéèrè tuntun. Wọ́n sọ pé were the miracles in the Bible real historical events or are they symbolic stories?
Miracles in the Bible.
Ìyẹn ni pé ṣé àwọn iṣẹ́ àmì tí nínú Bíbélì wọ́n ní ṣó rí o ṣé kò tọ́ ni àbí wọ́n kàn sọ pé kọ́kọ́ fi ṣe òfegè fáwọn èèyàn
pé ṣé bá. Go to Israel now, go to the land of Israel, they will show you where this thing happened. Ibi tí gbogbo ẹ ti ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n á fi hàn wá.
Ìyẹn tó bá lọ sí Jerusalem.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bá lọ sí Jerusalem wọ́n á fi gbogbo ibi tí Jésù ti sọ mi dé ọtí wá ibi tí ó ti rìn lórí omi àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà máa fi hàn yìí. So kì í ṣe bóyá òfegè àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ àti ní òdodo ni. So kẹ́yìn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan máa rò bí ẹni pé ìwé ìtàn ni wọ́n kàn fi ń ṣe bí symbol ní kálẹ̀ fi àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sọ pé bóyá symbol ni ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé bóyá Jésù wá sáyé lóòótọ́ nìyẹn. Jésù wá sáyé lóòótọ́ ó dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ àmì àti iṣẹ́ ìyanu èyí tó máa mú kí àwọn ènìyàn tó gbàgbọ́ nínú agbára Ọlọ́run.
Ó dà lákòótán ẹ bá wa sọ fáwọn ará ilé ohun tó yẹ àti ohun tó tọ́ lórí ìdámẹ́wàá bí
àmọ̀ràn tèmi rèé fún àwọn ènìyàn ni wípé bá Ọlọ́run rìn débi wípé o gba Ọlọ́run gbọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí orísun ìpèsè àti olùpèsè rẹ débi wípé ohunkóhun tó bá wà ní ọwọ́ rẹ kò pọ̀ ju ohun tó lè fún Ọlọ́run lọ. O gbọ́dọ̀ ní owó tó jẹ́ pé wàá wò pé lè tóbi ju ohun tí mo lè fún Olúwa. So fi ara rẹ bá Ọlọ́run rìn débi pé kò sí ohun tó ẹlòmíín fún Ọlọ́run ju ìdámẹ́wàá ibi tó bá Ọlọ́run rìn dé. So kò dẹ̀ sí ohun tí ènìyàn bá fi fún Ọlọ́run ní ìlọ́po ìwà fi fún ọ padà kí n máa sọ fún ọ.
So ẹ̀yin ará ilé lórí ìkànnì TVWest náà la ṣì wà lórí ètò Kí ni Bíbélì sọ. Mo lérò wípé ẹ ti rí kan àbí méjì mú nínú gbogbo àlàyé tí àlùfáà ìjọ The African Church Emmanuel Parish 1 Thomas Alako Street Ìjàyè-Ògbà the Venerable Simeon Ajayi tí wọ́n bá wa sọ lẹ́ni. Àlùfáà akínyìn ẹ ṣé gan tá a pè yín tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ wa. Mo lérò wípé nígbà tá a bá tún pè yín lórí ìbéèrè míì ẹ jẹ́ wa.
Àwọn jẹ́ yín ní kíákíá.
Nígbà tá a bá ti pè yín ẹ ṣé. Tó níbi ni a ó fi àdàgbà ètò Kí ni Bíbélì sọ lórí ìkànnì TVWest tòní sí. Orúkọ mi ò yí padà Abọ́sẹ̀dé Adégbóyèga lórúkọ mi.
Has many voices. Before the experts debate them, before the politicians defend them, we hear it directly from the people. This is Citizens Direct on TVWest. Issue has many voices. Before the experts debate them, before the politicians defend them, we hear it directly from the people. This is Citizens Direct on TVWest. My name is Victoria Ogudende, and today we ask citizens what they think could be done to address the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Nigerians, the issue of insecurity goes beyond the headlines. It affects how people do business, travel, and go about their daily life. Today on Citizens Direct, we meet with citizens to ask them what they think could be done to address the issue of insecurity in Nigeria and what role should individuals play to have a safer society.
When we talk of insecurity in this country now, it's affecting everybody, both local and international and everything. You see, what we should do, we should go back to our regional system security in the olden days. Like local government everywhere, they're supposed to have their own local security, state, everything. Join with federal government. We need to assist federal government too, because this thing is affecting everybody in this country. We should try. Every local government chairman and all this thing, they should form security that will protect all the local ones and all this thing, all our farmers and everything. If you see now, because of insecurity in this country now, the food, something now, everything is raising. No food, nothing, everything, because nobody to go to farm and farm to do anything. We should try to assist ourselves. Everybody now, this insecurity affecting everybody. All of us should be a security together. And when we hear any information, we give to police or you give to any local vigilante and all this, so that they can take action about it. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what my own idea about it.
Okay, I think insecurity in Nigeria is more of a political issue rather than the natural issue. We have seen the likes of things that are happening in Nigeria in the present day is presently happening in other African countries, which are not taken lightly. I haven't really seen any evidence or convincing evidence where the government is actively fighting the present state of insecurity in Nigeria. So I think the government has a bigger role to play. Even though citizens also has roles to play, but they are rather minor than what the government has to do in Nigeria. When it comes to our defense, I think the government has to do more. You have to actually support the military rather than the way it has been done on paper. There are instances where we see military personnel complaining that they are having to go to battles without proper equipment, machineries. But on a daily basis, we see what these bandits are doing online. They have TikTok accounts. Security has gone beyond just carrying guns. It is now technology. So it's not just about carrying guns and rifles about. These people are in the bush there. They can be easily tracked. So we need to involve tech more into our security system rather than just the regular way we have been doing it. So I think that is the major thing we need to focus on.
My advice is that before the issue of insecurity, like all these banditry, kidnapping and all that stuff, back then there was, before each state there was a border, there was toll gates. So and then for every toll gate, like a kind of checkpoint before the toll gate, and after the toll gate there is also checkpoint. And for every checkpoint, there are soldiers, there are policemen, there are custom officers, there are NDLEAs. So you get what I'm saying? So my advice is that government should build for every state, within the border of every state, government should build toll gates. So if there are toll gates in every border of every state, and even within the states, it will be difficult it will not be easy for all this kidnapping and bandit, because, for example, when you kidnap a child and you are trying to take the child through to another state, or you know what I'm saying, there will be soldiers, there will be policemen. So it will not be easy for them to it will not be easy for kidnappers to pass through the toll gate. So that's my own listing, that government should build toll gate at every boundary of every state. So it will not be easy for them.
What actually happened is that I think the best approach to tackle insecurity in this country is probably the federal government should be able to, to implement the aspect of the camera aspect, input it in most important places. Because when you look at the most advanced countries, They have camera in most places, and then there's always this kind of way of whereby we have people that are in charge of the camera that are always ready to take actions of everything. So, and also I think the implementation of these state policing, once it take effect, there will definitely be changes. So these are some of the things that, and even we ourselves as citizens, we can always report everything, any kind of suspicious aspect in any environment, inform the security agency in as much as the information is important and needed as soon as possible. So I think with that, things will change gradually.
For me, I would say if Nigeria is going to be better tomorrow or today, I would say that we should learn how to be loving, which means Nigeria should unite. We should be able to do things together, because right now all I can see is division. Nigerians are really, really divided. Nigerians are very, 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 very greedy. I'm from the western part of Nigeria, and I can tell you that my tribe is one of the greediest tribe ever in this country. Nigerians are very, very greedy, and we really need to stop that selfish mentality. It's not me, it's my neighbor. You know, all of those things. No worry, if you feel affect my neighbor, it no go affect me. That type of mentality. So I would just say Nigerians can do better. If we are not doing better, we'll continue to live like this, and it won't stop. It won't stop. Nigerians don't know how to stand up for themselves, and we get carried away easily. Few weeks ago, we were still talking about the children that were kidnapped, and all of a sudden, the first lady of the country, she talked about empowering older women with helping them with funds for akara and corn. And the next thing, everyone turned it into comedy skits and all of that. And look at where it has gotten us. Those children are still in the bush, and we've all forgotten about them. But yeah, we are all here trending. We are all using everything in this country to trend. For me, I'll say it is really, really bad. It is really, really bad, because if we actually love ourselves and we really, really live in unity, things like this won't happen. We will still be able to talk about this matter. Man, it's over a month now that these children are in the bush, and we've not said any, we've not known anything, we've not heard anything about it. Nothing has happened, and everybody is just moving on as usual. My point is, Nigerians should stop. We should stop this selfish mentality.
Well, as for the government, they need to focus on the less civilized area, and as for the citizens, like, we need to focus on our curfew, because there are times that parents say like small children shouldn't stay outside till 10 p.m. 9 p.m. and we know that all these kidnappers, they are always outside in the night to do their bad things. So we need to focus more on our curfews, and parents should monitor their children, while the government need to like raid all those less civilized area to protect them well, because those bandits can't come to a place like this because it's well open. But places like the forest, bushes and all sort of that is where they stay, that's where they dwell. So the government needs to focus like their securities on that place. We need more tightened securities. I think that's what should be done for now.
Do you know what about the security? As in, they should, like, all these children that they are kidnapping. You know, once they kidnap some children in Ibadan, those students in Ibadan, that is very bad. As government or President Tinubu should help us about this insecurity in Nigeria, and we citizens also should, I don't even know how to say it, as in we citizens in Nigeria too should play our role as a Nigeria person. So, and then I want to even say something. Some guys used to beat a woman in Nigeria. So government, President Tinubu should find something to do about that. It's not allowed for a man to be beating a woman. I witnessed it in my area as kids today. So they should not be beating those women. And then the children that they are kidnapping, that is very, as this is not Boko Haram time again. So President Tinubu should find something to do about that, and governor also. So I'll not say more than that.
When I talk about the insecurity in the country, my sister, it's so challenging. It's so bad that we can't even travel to our own state. Like me, I'm from Benue State. It's so bad that we're in this Lagos. It's like we travel like every year like twice or 3 times in our state, but like we can't travel anymore because when they kidnap us and they ask us to bring like 100 million, 200 million, who can we call for that? Who can we call? Most of my brothers and sisters are civil servants. They are civil servants. How much is their salary? So we decided to like remain in Lagos. We just stayed in Lagos, and I think Lagos is overpopulated because of the insecurity of the thing. So please, we like call on our governments to at least we have army, we have police, we have a lot of agencies. Let them help us and chase these people out of our road to our state so that we'll be able to like have peace in our state.
Although this insecurity in Nigeria, it has been like for like 10 years, 15 years now. Boko Haram, this, before now the bandits now. And secondly, I think we ourselves, our citizen, we should be our brother keeper. I mean, we should be getting ourselves, our neighbor, our colleague, our work. You see something, say something. Anything you see that is not good, or for like insecurity, like you see someone carry a bag or sack into any neighborhood, speak out, don't fear. Even in a bus, say anything that this thing is like strange to me, please speak louder. Because number one, federal government, they cannot come down from Abuja to your room or to your neighborhood. But we ourselves, we are here to secure ourselves, protect ourselves, even in the mosque or church. Although our pastors and our imam, they are trying their best, at least by making police around us on Sunday and Friday. Yet, but we ourselves, as a member, we should try as much as possible to be looking around us. Being a church, because olden days they will say if people are fighting, once you enter to church they say you are saved or mosque, but now it has changed. So please, and I'm hugging our leader in politics, work, banks, all our elders. They should please try to add more to the security for us, because I think we messes, we don't have much energy to speak up, but we that we have money at least. And also, please, I thank our military men, Nigerian, the soldier, the police, they are doing well. Even all this our Amatekun, you can see, because every day in our news, today, I mean, they go inside bush, because someone like me now, I can't go to bush. The power to go bush, I don't have it. But then, the soldier men, they have family, they have future. Yes, they will go to inside bush to go and fight the bandits. So kudos for them, our military men. I really thanks to them very well. But yet, they should add more for us, for the security. And our president also, this combination also, I think they are planning to campaign for us. But please, insecurity, food, lights, water. Although Lagos government and Ogun State, they are doing their best, because I'm living at here now, Ojodu Bega. Like 15 years ago, Ojodu Bega road is no good at all. Even to that land there, but now it's good now. So our governor and Abiodun is trying their best. Our governor in Lagos State, they are doing more. Thanks to even our lights is okay now, because now you can use like 18 hours now for lights now. Yes, they are trying their best. So please, I'm begging them for this security in Nigeria. And we also, we the masses, should also to help our friends, our neighbor, our colleague in our area. So God bless you.
Okay, we talk about the insecurity. I think number one is state police. Just start from there, state police. Then after that, I think even ourselves, we can start to secure our environment. Like now, if I see something wrong happen in our environment, I call the police. I call the nearest police station to come and check what is going on there. So that's what I think.
It's really devastating to see that Nigerians continue to live in fear. However, we hope that the voices of citizens are heard and worked upon on the issue of insecurity. This is Citizens Direct on TV West. My name is Victoria Ogunayide.